when you bought.
I'll be right back. Hold on, I can't. Whew. All right, that's better. So last Thursday, I took a trip to LA for the chance to play test a mobile game, which I cannot talk about because of an NDA, but it was a random opportunity that popped up on my timeline, and I went for it just because I thought it'd be a great time to test out 35mm f2. Woke up at the butt crack of dawn. I had to be up at around 3:30, and I think prior I was working on the logo for Bonnet Beats, which shout out Nabian. His YouTube channel is just getting started. I was working on the logo for that. Didn't get too much sleep, but I was able to make it to my train, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to define my street photography and street shooting capabilities. I do not have a zoom lens, and I know that that's really, really important starting out because your subject might be a bit far. You don't want to make people uncomfortable. You want to be able to shoot at somewhat of a distance, and when you have a prime lens, you do not have that option as much. So it was going to be an interesting turn of events to see how that goes. Hopped on the train. I really liked one that I got looking out the window with the reflection of the train inside. Got to the station, and it's funny, if I compare the first shot that I took the first LA trip and this one is way more dynamic, way more interesting to look at, and I'm glad that I can see the developing of my understanding of composition has increased since the last time I was here. Hopped on the red line, and I took that to transfer over to the expo line. Got a couple of shots there. It was fun to shoot out the window to a certain extent. I've definitely realized one of two things. One, I wish that I had enough time to stay out there and maybe make some more stops at these certain places to not get the reflection of the window in some of the shots. But as well, I need an ND filter. Got off at the station, and it was about a 2-mile walk to the center where they were going to be having the play test. I figured that'd be the perfect time to just grab some shots. 35mm is a really unique focal length in that it's just far enough away for you to capture everything, but otherwise it's going to be few and far between that you're getting moments that feel separated from everything. But for the 35mm, for what I had, it felt good to get little place marks of LA as I was walking past. Macro shots, the minimum focusing distance of the 35mm f2 is solid, at least solid enough that I was able to get some plant shots. You'll get that really good subject separation the closer that you are. Stopped at a 7-Eleven on the way there, grabbed myself a coffee, and right out front of the building that they were doing the playtest in, there's this really beautiful rose sculpture I was very glad to be able to capture. In my effort to start doing some street photography, I realized I'm really uncomfortable taking pictures of people. Focus is a little bit wonky, and I need to be more cognizant of making sure I'm nailing focus in the viewfinder instead of using the LED, because I want to maintain a sense of, I guess, anonymity when shooting these shots. Got to get more comfortable with doing that. Playtest took around 2 hours. They interviewed us. After that, that was my time on the walk back to get a couple more of the shots that I would like to have gotten on the way there on a different street. So far, I've been really enjoying the 35mm. It feels snappy, a little bit of noise when it autofocuses, but the capture rate compared to my 7 Artisan is like leagues ahead, and this lens will be staying on my camera for a while. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the images that you saw. If you did, be sure to like, and if you really enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe. I'll have more photography, more videography, music videos, and some Smash content in the very near future. Till next time, stay safe. Peace.